I was surprised by a few things when I came to Taiwan,
I don't know half the stuff I'm eating.
but one of the biggest shockers is what you could get away with.
You're totally allowed to do this.
People here do not drink much at all, so it's never a problem consuming a beer in public.
This is allowed.
Without a noticeable cultural focus on alcohol, people turn to alternatives in their downtime. Today, I was trying one of those alternatives. That should have been enough, but let's just say I was feeling curious.
So this is called betel nut.
Betel nut comes from a type of tree called areca. People enjoy chewing it because of its stimulant, and bonus points for wrapping it in tobacco. But we know life isn't fair, which is why chewing this thing is god-awful for you. You can end up with a whole host of problems, and you can find it all around Southeast Asia, especially Taiwan.
I don't really know much about these other than you're supposed to chew them and it kind of gives you a head rush or something. See what we're doing here. We're already looking up a tutorial on how to eat these things. What are we doing, man? I popped my head in there and I said, "Ni hao," they're like, "Ni hao," and then I said, "betel nut." They looked at each other and then they looked at me, and so I was like, "Two." And they're like, "No, like you can't get just two. It comes in a giant bag." They didn't know what to do. They were like, "Is this guy sure about what he's buying?" I don't think they were like confident that I knew what I was doing. They've got a refrigerator and everything going. If I'm gonna do betel nut, it's not a bad place to do it. But I say that having never done betel nut.
I don't know how you're supposed to do these.
It's really weird. It's very euphoric. I would describe it as drinking 6 cups of coffee. Like you feel a little goofy. It's really weird. It's just very weird.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more.
This tastes so nasty. You've got to get something out of this to make up for the fact that it tastes like shit. Yeah, the feeling is weird.
Is the second one good?
It's kind of nice. It tastes like and it makes your teeth really gross. I mean, like if I end up in Cambodia or something, I would only do this again if someone offered it to me as a way of connecting with somebody else.
You literally sound like you just drank like 8 cups of coffee.
It just makes you need to spit all the time. Give me a swig of mouthwash after this. This came from our mouths. I feel like I gotta brush my teeth. There's still leaves coming out of my teeth. There's more orange shit coming out of my mouth.
It wasn't long before the buzz wore off, and I found myself suddenly realizing why I haven't seen anyone drinking here.
I don't think we've ever been to a bar. All the beer that we've consumed at this point has been from the baseball stadium. 7-Eleven, I don't think we've drank alcohol from anywhere else.
The new goal was simple, and I knew the perfect place to do it.
Going to an actual bar in Taipei is going to be quite cool. So the plan is to go to Ningxia Night Market, then we're going to go over to Revolver. Revolver. Almost over to Revolver. I like it. I think this is Revolver, folks. This is what it looks like on Google Maps. Yeah. Dude.
Finally a place to get a beer.
Stuff goes down like water.
The vibes were right, the drinks were flowing. This could have been it and I'd be happy. Revolver offered more than just a good atmosphere. All I had to do was look up.
Alright, it's time to go upstairs and see what all this fuss is about. Dude, it's absolutely lit upstairs. And they got all these crazy posters up in the hallway here.
我知道在日出之后我见不到你的脸。这首歌，谢谢大家。
Between bands, trying to go downstairs and get more beer. They pour pretty decently here. I think I'm gonna stay for a while. Do not step beyond these tiles. That's how it be in North America. In Taiwan, it's like, no, you can drink anywhere you want. Everyone out here be smoking cigs like normal people. No one's doing bets on that. What is your job again?
I'm an editor. I do English editing. Seattle's in Washington.
People treat it like it's the capital. The real capital is a city called Olympia.
It just makes you think of Olympus or Atlanta. Never heard of Olympia.
We've never really heard of Olympia either. I've met really cool people. I met this dude from New Zealand who speaks Chinese. We've just been like really connecting over the past 1 hour. Revolver Bar. We met a New Zealander who is fluent in Cantonese.
We're vlogging in the train station, dude.
Just for reference, when you're coming out of Revolver Bar, this is what the train station looks like nearby.